Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and in today's video I just wanted to come through and give a quick talk because I know we've all seen what's been going on in the blogs lately about a specific pop star or a rapper with another rapper, and I'm not really going to touch too much on that topic because I don't like promoting and spreading negativity, but I wanted to use that situation to talk about ways you could choose your friends wisely and why you need to choose your friends wisely, because situations like that triggered me and made me think about all the situations I went through in my past growing up of feeling unwanted and done so wrong by friends. And I'm telling you, friendship trauma is so real. Friendship PTSD is so real. And I just want to talk about my own experience and some ways that you can choose your friends wisely and why you need to choose your friends wisely. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So we've all probably dealt with the experience of having a terrible friend or just going through a terrible friendship breakup. I have so many different stories about this, but one friendship that I have that really gets me to this day is a friendship with groups of girls. It was basically those group of girls, in my face, I would think that they liked me, but they would always talk behind my back, spread stuff about me behind my back, and it was just a lot overall. It was just, I'm not even going to go into detail, but it was just a lot overall. And the reason why you need to choose your friends wisely is because somebody could be so jealous and envious of you that they would do something to you and put you in a messed up situation that might be life-threatening, that you might not be able to get out of. I was in a whole car accident because I wasn't choosing my friends wisely. You need to pick friends that pick you. Choose people that choose you no matter what. You cannot be so desperate for friendships and you cannot be so desperate for acceptance. When I was so desperate for a bond with somebody, that's when I would just get anybody because I had no self-esteem and I was just collecting anybody. Like, I was okay with being friends with anybody. And when I did that, anybody would come along that wasn't for me. And a lot of people that I got were broken individuals as well. People who didn't know how to be loyal. People who didn't know how to treat me the right way. And for some reason, I always ended up bumping into those kind of people. Now, don't get me wrong, when you're younger, people just are naturally mean. They don't know how to be nice. But when you're older, you need to pick better friends. It's not about, oh, they're just mean. When you're older, if somebody is that way, that's how they are. You need to move away from them. If they're fake, they're just fake, and that's just what it is. There's no in between at that age. They're either fake or they're a good friend. So what makes a good friend? I feel like the main thing that comes to my mind when I think about a good friend is overall trust. Can I trust this person? If I was in a messed up situation, can I call this person? Not even specifically to help me financially, but help me emotionally. Help me in any way they can. Is this person reliable? Is this a friend? We know what a friend is. We need to stop choosing friends for aesthetics and just looking like we have somebody. Stop doing stuff for the gram. Stop doing stuff for clout, because that can get you in a messed up situation. I'm not even a person that likes to go out. I'm a homebody. And I remember the night of my car accident on Halloween, I went out just because I'm like, you know what? I want to show this dude that I was messing with at the time. I had an argument with him. I was like, I want to show him that I'm outside. I don't care. So I was like, I'm just hanging out with anybody. And my heart knew that these people were not for me. But I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Like, I just need to hang out with somebody. I hung out with them. I got in a car crash. That should tell you why you need to stop being around certain people. They were irresponsible. They were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, driving, and they crashed. See how detrimental that could be? Now, what if I would have lost everything that, what if something would have happened to me? It would be all based in the hands of a bad friend. Stop choosing other people more than you choose yourself. Stop loving other people more than you love yourself. It's okay to stand alone, relationship-wise and friendship-wise too. Sometimes we always say, oh yeah, like, I know the type of man I'm going to choose. We need to figure out the type of friends we're going to choose, because sometimes friendships are more detrimental than a man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the times we can stand up to a man, or we can say certain stuff that we want to our boyfriends, and we can handle that in a specific way, because at the end of the day, that's our boyfriends. But a friendship is a lot more detail that goes into it. It's actually a lot more work than a relationship. And it's just cattiness with females. It's always going to be like that with certain situations. You have to pick your friends wise. Is your friend jealous of you? A lot of the times our friends are jealous of us. A lot of the times when you have a lot going for yourself and another person sees that and they want what you have, they'll try to do something called destiny swapping. And I'll talk about this in my other videos as well. Destiny swapping is basically somebody seeing what you have and wanting it, and they'll do anything to get it. Meaning they'll manifest having what you have as long as you don't have it. They're not manifesting what you have and also you having it. They're manifesting taking it from you. So they'll do anything to put you in a messed up situation so you'll lose hindsight of your goals, and they can go ahead and snatch your goals from you and move on with your destiny. A lot of times people want what you have, so you have to stop giving it away so freely. Why are you giving your time and energy away to friends so freely? Stop being desperate for friendships. Yes, friendships can be very helpful, but we're past that stage of our life where it's like we need a girl group, we need a female friend group, or we need a friend group in general. You don't need that. Sometimes the most stress-free people are the people with just 1 to 2 friends. All my friends, a lot of my friends I've known for mad long, but at the end of the day, even still, I had to cut off some people that I've known since childhood. You have to get to the point where even your childhood friends, if they're not serving you purpose, you have to distance yourself because it's detrimental to you. Think about all the goals you have to reach. A lot of the times when we sacrifice ourselves and our goals for our friendships, we won't realize until we're out of that friendship that that friendship was never for us. Because a lot of times we'll sacrifice ourselves and our energy for that friend that won't do the same for you. I've had so many friends in my life who would not be considerate of me, but I would do everything for them. Like that situation we saw online, a lot of people could resonate with that situation that happened. And that is because they've had friends that were not considerate. We've all had a selfish friend. And it's so hurtful when you look up and see, I did so much for this person and they didn't do anything for me. And yes, friendships is not about, oh, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, or swap for swap. But at the same time, if I'm reliable, the least you could be is reliable as well. Okay, so stop choosing your friendships for aesthetics. Stop thinking you need somebody just because you need to look like you have a friend. You need to look like you have a friend group. I respect the people who can stand on their own and walk on their own and aren't so easy to get next to. That's the people I respect. The people who say, okay, I can be cordial with somebody, but I'm not going to call everybody my friend. Stop calling everybody your friend, because when you put that title on it, your expectations go up. So when they don't meet those expectations, they don't meet them, that means you're going to be even more devastated, because you're going to say, oh, I called them my friend. When you have in your head that you really can't trust anybody, at the end of the day, you really can't. Your devastation level won't be so low. You won't be as disappointed if they do cross you, because you know, okay, I already had it set in my head that they were just an acquaintance. You know what I mean? And also, try to be a little bit less talkative with your plans, with your moves, and with your business. Some stuff nobody needs to know. I used to be that person where I needed a friend to tell everything to. Some stuff nobody needs to know. And I know a lot of people don't have a good relationship with their mother sometimes, or a mother in general. I have a mom that I tell a lot of my business to. So I do understand some people wanting to have that diary that they could just tell somebody something. If you don't have anybody to talk to, try a therapist, or even still try talking to your camera, talking to your phone, writing it down, however you feel. But if you want feedback, try talking to a therapist, because a therapist, they're not going to tell your business to anybody, and they're going to give you feedback, and they just let you vent. So try that instead of trying to talk to like friends and stuff like that you don't even really trust for real, but you just want to give stuff out. Try that method instead, because I would hate for somebody to be fake to you and then take everything you said and tell it to somebody else. And sometimes some friends don't even know that they are being fake. Sometimes people will use what you said and throw it in your face without even realizing that they did it. You know, you're over a situation, but you told your friend about it too many times, so they always bring it up and you don't even want to talk about it anymore. That's because you overshared with them. Sometimes when you're going through stuff, it's best to go to, maybe, like I said, a therapist, maybe even your mother, but some people don't have a good relationship with their mother, so I get that. Try talking to a therapist. There's people you can go to talk on a professional level, and they'll listen like they're your friend. They'll give you feedback as if they're your friend, and you don't have to worry about them going back to other people to tell. You don't have to worry about them throwing it in your face. It'll save you so much more stress and save some you for you. Okay, be stingy with your time, because at the end of the day, you'll look up, you'll give people all your time, and you'll realize that they was never a good friend to you in the first place. So I'm not saying don't trust anybody, but be a little bit wary with certain people, and stop putting everything past certain people, because not everybody's like you. Not everybody knows how to be a good friend, and not just something they went through as a kid. Some people didn't grow up in loving households. Some people just don't know how to be a friend or considerate. So be a friend to yourself. Be trustworthy to yourself. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If anybody's going through friendship issues, or if you're just sad that you don't have friends, I want you to know that you are not alone. And sometimes the best thing in life is to not have friends and just be with yourself. But I'm not saying to hold yourself off from friends, but I'm just saying be wary and don't overshare and don't give too much of yourself to other people. Save some you for you. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.